Hi everyone, my name is Matthew. I'm a 3 to 4 year veteran in the wine industry, and these are three rules I wish that I learned before I actually entered this industry. Rule number one, do not lie. What ends up happening in this industry is what you're aiming for is for people to come back to you and say, oh, he always has good wine, or oh, he always gives good wine recommendations. What you don't want is to lie to someone. They go home and they take the bottle of wine home and they absolutely hate it. And they go back and they look at you and they can't trust you anymore. It's an industry based on trust. And so, one of the things I wish I knew before I entered this industry is really don't feel pressure from sales goals, from bosses who value sales goals, from organizations who set them up so that you get a daily bonus because you reach the sales goal. Just focus on the customer and focus on telling what you know about what and who you're representing. Because that's going to earn their trust, that's going to keep them coming back to you, and that's going to make you more successful. So, rule number two that I wish I knew before I entered this industry. And that rule is that it's more important to be likable and be able to share who you are with other people, even if, you spent the whole night playing video games at night. And so if that's who you are, share that. Because what I found, at least, is that customers don't really remember exactly, especially with wine, because it's very subjective experience. Customers won't remember exactly how that wine tasted. They'll remember high points and low points, good or bad, but they won't necessarily remember if it was plum, cherry, or whatever you're describing to them. But they will remember you. If they trust you, and if they like you, they're going to come back to you. And finally, rule three. Most of this stuff can be found online. And there's a temptation when you get into the wine industry and you're either working at Total Wine or you're working as a wine retailer or wine distributor or someone, maybe a manager or owner of a store, that you feel like you have to drink everything because that's the only way you can truly, quote unquote, taste it. And that's not true. If you don't know something in the store, if someone asks you a question about a Côtes du Rhône and you don't know that, use that time to get on your phone and look it up. Half of the stuff, if not more than half of the stuff, is online, readily available, so that you'll still have that trust with that customer if you're saying to them, hey, I don't know, but I'm going to go through this set of processes to actually look up the answer for you so that you can leave with a better knowledge base on it. Or if you don't know then and they leave right then, go back home, look up the answer, and then come back. And next time you see them, you can let them know, hey, this is what I found. So those are my three rules I wish I knew before I entered the wine industry as a wine consultant and wine salesman. I'm going to be posting other things about wine on this blog on YouTube as well, and I'm hoping that you guys tune in and listen to them. And I thank anybody who's tuning in right now, and let me know how I can help you with wine questions, wine knowledge you have, just things you want to know more about. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.